Welcome back, Junior Black Belts, teens, and adult class. Really happy to be with you today. Look forward to seeing you at our Thursday 6 p.m. class. We'll work out together and then I'll answer any questions that you have about preparing for testing with me or with any of the other instructors. Today, we're going to go on to one step. I'll do quite a bit of depth on that. Yesterday we did forms, especially the Bokata, the stick form, and the Chunji. So hopefully you had lots of chance to review that. So this will help you to get ready for that. Before that, we're going to go to the beach and work out with our tiny tigers. So for our warm-up today, we're going to go to the beach. So let's help mom and dad and everyone get everything out of the car and load up it on your shoulders. Be helpful. Now turn. Here we're going to go to the beach. All right, so walk to the beach, walk to the beach. There we go. Walk to the beach, carry the stuff on your shoulders. Good. Okay, now the sand is getting a little thicker, so let's lift our legs even higher, lift our legs more. And now we're getting in really, really deep sand, so let's lift them up really high, really quick, really high. That's good. Good job. Okay. Now, put our stuff down, but this is a really special beach where there are millions of chairs, and we get to try them. So let's try a few chairs. Okay, let's try this one first. Do you like that one? No, let's try this one. Like that one better? No? Okay, let's try this one. How about this chair? This chair is really low, so let's get way, 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 way down in it. No, didn't like that one? Okay, let's go back and try this one. Sit down in this one. Sit down in this one. Sit down in this one. Oh man, this is hard to decide, isn't it? Which chair are we going to take? Let's try one more. Okay, I think this one is probably the best. So let's sit all the way down in that chair. Oh yeah, that's comfy, right? Okay, great. Okay, come on up. All right. Now, somebody went in the water ahead of us, so we're going to get their attention. Okay, so big arm swing. So wave to them, hands all the way down and across. All the way up and across, wave to them at the beach. Are they seeing you? Oh, I might have to wave bigger. Wave bigger. Wave bigger. There we go. Big arm waving. There we go. Great. Okay. I think we got it. All right. Now they see us. Let's go out to them, okay? And we're going to splash them. We're going to splash them with two hands. So get way, way down like this. Get lots of water and throw the water at them. Get way, way down. Throw all the water at them. Ready? And down, and splash. Down, and splash. Down, and splash. Okay, face this way, ready? Way down there. Get lots of water and scoop it up. Big throw. There we go. Big throw. Oh, someone's getting from behind us. Here we go. Throw. Bend down a lot, throw the water on them. Splash them. Splash them. Splash them. Okay. Now, one more. Now we're going to get out of the water. And we got to go back up to the chair. Remember that chair we specially chose? All right, so let's go up there. Run back up to our chair. Oh, this sand is getting hot. This sand is getting hot. Let's go quicker. Knees up higher. Quick, 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 quick. Get off this hot sand. Ready? Go, 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 go. How fast can you go? Get back up to that chair. And stop. Good job. Sit down in that wonderful chair. Oh. So today, we're going to take an in-depth look at one steps. So this is a formal, traditional exercise in attack and defense, and it is very formalized, but it does have its rituals and it does have its place, and it does occur a lot of times on black belt exams. So it's an important thing to do, and also we have it on tournament as an event. So let's begin with the basics. So one person standing in Chunbi position. So I hope you remember what this represents, which is our never-ending path towards perfection. Even though we know we'll never get there, this is our promise that we will stay on the path for as long as it takes for us to keep increasing our self-discipline. So, low block, I think you all know this technique, and then yell and wait for the other person to signal that they're ready, and then step forward and punch right at the space where their head Used to be, we hope. But if they've left it there, of course, we can't touch them. So let's come back to ready. So bad guy part or attacker part is always the same. Low block and step punch on signal. So we signal when we step back, and we signal, wait for the signal to punch. Okay, so I think we're all clear on that. So we'll talk about a few basics, and then we'll talk about how to build one steps. So the first thing is, when a punch is coming at us, we don't want to be there anymore. So evade, somehow change the angle, change the distance so that you're not where that punch is traveling towards. Secondly, make sure that you have something up there, not necessarily to block, but either to make it pass by you or to be able to deflect it and start it in the direction that you may want to go, such as dropping the hand or lifting it up out of the way. But we really want to make sure that we're not relying on the block to protect us. We're relying on movement to protect us, and then just touching or not allowing the person to track us by using our arm as a block as well. So that's job number one. Don't get hit. Good idea for lots of things in life, right? Don't get hit. So evade, block. Now, let's talk about building your one steps. So one of the ways you can build your one step to help you with memorization is to just keep adding techniques. So on our first one step, we want to do something that doesn't scare the other person. Maybe we'll bring our punches around to the side or side of his head, but not aiming straight at the face or letting our partner become concerned about our balance, our distance, our self-control in any way. So we can start with something really, really simple and then keep building on from there. That will help us with memorization. So I'll give you an example of that, and then I'll talk about how I prefer to see the one steps done. So for example, on number one, we can step outside of that right punch, punch to the body, and then punch to the side of the head. And of course, making sure we don't touch our partner. So very simple, but effective looking one step, evade, body, head. Okay, so that's a simple one step. Now, to that, we could add at the beginning of it, we could add to the end of it. So for example, we could do block, 1, 2, 3, push the hand down, inward crescent. So just adding one move to that and yell on the inward crescent kick. We could add something at the beginning of that one step. So evade, front kick, 1, 2, 3. Okay? So again, not something our partner is going to be too concerned about. We can watch it, we can be careful. Another addition to the front of that one could be evade, round kick, punch, punch, punch. So lots of ways we can add just one technique. So now we have one at the beginning, for example. So evade, front kick, punch, punch, punch. And now our partner knows that they can trust us. Push that arm down and outward crescent kick. All right? So you can keep adding. This way, it's easy to remember where you are on all the one steps. So if memorization is the challenge, this is what I recommend. A progressive one step, we're adding a move each time. And you can certainly do evade in 2 shots, evade in 3 shots, evade in 4 shots, evade in 5 shots. But that's probably enough, okay? So what I prefer to do is to have you go from very basic technique that you can do safely 100% of the time, both feet on the ground, and you build trust with your partner. Second one, like I said, could be a little bit more addition, and third one could be much more of the taekwondo that you know, martial arts, jumping kicks, things like that. But again, this depends on your level, on your confidence, and these one steps have to be safe for yourself and for your partner. Let me tell you that again, for your partner and for yourself. So both people have to be kept safe while you're doing this. Your partner is completely at your mercy. Your partner is completely trusting you, standing there in a front stance with their arms extended, one arm completely away from their body, not protecting any part of their body except the one that's covered by a little bit by this hand. So you have to really, really make sure that you are being careful, that you're being considerate, that you're being courteous, and that we're getting as close as we can, as fast as we can, with the correct weapon to the correct target. So those are the challenges. That's the yin-yang of one steps, is fast, powerful, explosive, targeted, careful, considerate, and cautious. Okay, so you have to do both of those things at the same time. And we never ever sacrifice anything for safety. So you get in the middle of some kick, you're flying through and you feel like you're off balance, do not throw it, okay? Even if you come down and spin the hand technique and you see your partner's move, do not throw it, okay? Adjust. So get your feet back down on the ground, get your balance, adjust, stop, reevaluate, okay? So you cannot take a chance. Remember, you're going to be doing one steps with people of all different sizes, all different weights, and sometimes different skill levels. And so you have to be really, and certainly personality, so you have to be really careful about working with the person the best that you can. You also have to educate your partner as to what your expectation is, okay? So they may be somebody that steps really, really far through to punch at you. They may be somebody that steps really, really far out in front of you. So you need to show them what you're going to do, and maybe they'll get a cue from that how they should be going. But certainly you need to get the signaling straight, and we practice this in classes. So hopefully this is a good primer for one steps. So let's go through the basics again. The bad guy part is always low block, yell, wait for the signal, stand like a statue after you punch in front of your partner's face. Be close enough to be able to touch so that they get the idea that they're supposed to be moving. Second thing is, make sure that all of your one steps, every single motion is safe. I constantly get the question, can we do takedowns on one steps? Can we do jump kicks on one steps? Can we grab on one steps? So you can do anything that you can do safely, but your partner has to be aware of it, and you're 100% responsible for your partner's safety throughout the one step. So I would talk to your own instructor, or you're welcome to email me or send me video of what you think is a really cool, safe one step, and show me that you can do things like takedowns or lifts or throws or anything like that. But your partner has to be ready. The trouble with going to things like takedowns or even aiming at the knee means a slight bump of somebody who has their leg locked behind them, or even has their leg correctly bent but lots of weight on it, means you could damage their knee right away. So you just got to be really, really careful, right? We train for years and years and years, and then one injury can set us back for months or even longer. So it's just not worth that. We want to train as hard as we can, as safely as we can. So hope this is helpful for one steps, and you're welcome to ask me any questions about it by email or when we have our class together on Thursday. So remember our challenges. We have our black belt challenge of being more patient this week, and we have our physical challenge of doing really, really good burpees, 25 for color belts, 50 for people who are black belt or training to be black belts. And I'll look forward to seeing you on Thursday at 6 o'clock for our class. Thank you. Okay, I know that instructor jokes are way worse than dad jokes, but do you know when a joke becomes a dad joke? When the punchline is apparent.